welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanna. Welcome if this is your first time here. Today I'm bringing you a full face of black owned brands. Everything I used on my face is pretty much all black owned. The only two things I did not have that was black owned was my primer as well as something to fill in my brows. So I pretty much just skipped those little steps out the video. But other than that, everything I had was black owned. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I know I look really crazy. I already applied my primer and I set it with the Sacha Buttercup loose powder. I'm just going to buff my foundation out on this Wet n Wild brush. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention the foundation. The foundation I picked up is the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 440. Okay, so up next we're going to go in with the Fenty concealer as well in the shade 390. I'm also going to use a sponge from Beauty Bakery. Now that's also a black owned brand, and these sponges are cute. They come in like a little egg case, and I believe you get like six sponges. And for like the month, I believe for the month of February, I don't know if they're going to keep doing it, the sponges are black. Okay, so to blend this out, I'm using my E8 brush from Morphe Cosmetics as well as my sponge from Black Radiance. And I just like to kind of use that brush just to stipple it into the skin. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with our Black Radiance Cream Complexion palette in medium to dark, and we're going to use the darkest shade right here. We're going to use that to cream contour. And then when I apply that product, I kind of like to continue to go in an angle as far as like the corner of my mouth. And when I do blend it out, you always want to blend up. If you blend down, then your face is going to look like it's sunken in. You always want to blend up. Okay, so to set the face, we're going to go in with the Fenty Pro Filter Loose Powder in Banana. But this powder, remember, you can't bake with it. It's just more so for setting. But before I do that, I'm just going to go back in with this brush to make sure everything's smoothed out. Because once you set it, it's set. And what I kind of like to do is like go back and forth and just keep pressing the powder into the skin until it's pretty much gone, and then just dust off whatever excess you have. So for contour, we're going to go in with this Black Radiance shade in the color Ebony, and we're going to use this Morphe, I think it's R14 brush. As far as when you're setting your contour with the powder, you don't want to drag it all the way down to the corner of your mouth. You just want to concentrate on this like area right here to make that jawline look lifted and give you like this sculpted look. To clean up your contour, we're just going to go back in with that same Fenty setting powder and just a little bit, and you're just going to carve out. Okay, so you don't want to leave it on there for a long time. So what I'm going to do is go in with this e.l.f. complexion brush and just dust off that powder. Okay, for blush, we're going to go in with this Juvia's Place, the Sahara Blush Volume 2 palette, and we're going to use this, this little like tangerine shade. Some of them have names, but if I don't know how to pronounce them, I use color. Okay, so now that we have brows on and we have our primer on, the two palettes I'm going to be going back and forth today with are the Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2 palette, as well as the Sahara 2 palette. And the first shade we're going to go in with is going to be Morocco. And we're just going to use this this Wet n Wild brush, and we're just going to put this color into our crease, just moving back and forth from windshield wiper motions. And we're going to drag that color all the way into the inner corner. Up next, you want to go into the Sahara palette, and then you want to take this dark brown shade, and I'm going to take that one, another Wet n Wild. It's like, it came out of their like limited edition Christmas collection, but whatever precise like brush you have. And I'm just going to pack that color on the outer corner. Now that we're done cutting our crease, we're going to go back in with this brown shade, and we're just pretty much going to use this more precise brush, and we're going to go in right above where we cut the crease, just so that color can still stand out. Any mistakes we made, we can fix it. Out of this Nubian 2 palette, and we're gonna go in with the shade Nefertiti. That is this goldish shade right there. I'm just gonna use this Morphe 421 brush. I know it's not used for that, but when I do cut creases or I use the concealer, I like for things to be as neat as possible. For lower lash line, we're going to go back in with that orange shade Morocco. And we're going to go back in with that brown shade Fez. And we're going to use the same brush with that orange shade. And we're just going to kind of use that just to dust underneath. And I'm going to go back to the face before I pop on some lashes. And for highlighter, we're going to use the Juvia's Place, the Nubian Loose Highlighter. I don't have a brown liner from a black owned brand, but I do have a brown lipstick that we can use. Okay, so now that I'm pretty much filled my lips in with this, we're going to go in the center with this matte lip cream by Black Radiance. Okay, so I'm going to pop on some lashes and I'll be right back. So this is the completed look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye!